Hey guys, good morning. So I wanted to make this video because I saw the Gabbi, Hanna, and Trisha drama, and I want to tell you guys how I feel about it in a for real situation. First off, I am proud to see that for once Trisha made a video being herself, and it's sad that it took that to bring out who she really is. I'm gonna smoke during this because it's a little frustrating for me. I'm sorry if it bothers you, just click away. But here's my situation on it. Let's spin it a little bit. I heard that Gabbi, from a reliable source, has the rat. So I think that I should put that out there for all you guys to know, that a close friend of hers told me that she has the rat. So I think it's safe to say that it's a reliable source, and even though I've never met her, maybe met her twice, let's say, but that's what I heard, so it's time to tell the world. I hope you get where I'm getting at here. Now, this girl, Trisha, where she wears her STDs like a fucking Coach bag, okay? This girl wears it like it's nothing. She has told everybody what she's had, how it's destroyed her life, blah, blah, blah. And for the response video that Gabbi had made saying, that's what a friend would do. No, that's not what a friend would do, okay? First of all, when you get into a relationship with a partner, it is your responsibility to figure out if that person has anything. That is your responsibility. It is not hers. She is not a third party in that relationship. She has no say in it, and she should mind her own business. And honestly, really, she's got nothing to do with it. She's just digging for drama. Now, when it comes to real things, like let's say Gabbi's got a messed up looking nose. That's the truth. Let's go there. Okay, so that can be said. But first of all, let's talk about in general. Okay, 1 out of 2 Americans have it. Okay, most of them don't even know. So if Trisha doesn't have it, there's a good chance that Gabbi does, because it's 1 out of 2. So, right? Not only that, but you ever have a cold? So there are so many strains out there that are dormant in our system that have yet to be activated for certain people. And the fact that she said that is so ignorant in itself. It's disgusting. And after everything that happened with her and Ricegum, it's I'm surprised that Trisha even had the balls to say anything, because God forbid this girl starts calling her out and then getting police involved and some shit like that. I have no clue. But even her response video was horrible. But here's what I think. They've only met twice. They're not good friends. Trisha's asked her multiple times to leave her alone. She won't do it. What's going on here is Gabbi is digging for drama, digging for tea that she is not going to get. And that is the end of that. And it's very sad. It is very sad, in my opinion. To tell anyone that someone, I heard this, so you're my friend, I just want to give you a heads up. No. There's a different way to go about it. You could always say, well, first of all, let's be real here. She is very open about herself. I'm sure that anyone who's getting ready to hop into a relationship with her already knows to check those things out. She doesn't need to go and, make it clear for that person. I'm sure that person already knows. Now, the way that Trisha handled it, I'm actually very surprised, and I'm glad that she handled it the way that she did, because that was the right way to do it. She stuck up for herself, which is good. You don't have to like someone. You don't have to be somebody's friend. And if someone were to say that about me to anyone, I would be pissed too. Because when you jump into a relationship with somebody, it's your responsibility to check out if that person has anything or not. That is not anyone else's business at all. And not only that, she has posted so many videos saying what she does have, what she doesn't have. Why would she hide this one? This is the most least worrisome thing to have, Okay, that's why, you know, they call it the gift that keeps on giving. Like, it's not that serious. A lot of people have it. There's so many different forms. I have a family member who has it, and it's not sexually transmitted. It's just something that they have in their system from autoimmune. When you say these things about people, people automatically jump to the worst. Now, as for Gabbi, I heard from what I consider a reliable source that she has the actual rot. So, I guess it's the right thing for me to do to tell you guys, because I don't know who her next partner is going to be, so I better put it out there for the world. She has the rot. You might want to get it checked out. See, that's not right. That's not right. It's not right to do. It is very sad that we had to see the normal side of her come out because of some type of drama like that, and that's really sad, and it sucks for her. It sucks for Trish, because she does seem like a normal girl. That is the first video that I've seen in a long time where she seems like a normal girl, and it sucks that it's something like that has to bring it about. And as for Gabbi, you warning him, that's not being a friend. That's not being a friend. That's worrying a friend. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think... I would love to know what his response was when she said that. I would love to know, because if anyone watches her videos, they already know, like, what they're in for. They know what they're in for. They know what they're doing. This girl has only met her twice. I've never met her, and I know more than she does, and that's pathetic. That's sad, and that's, like, kind of the whole reason I'm making this is because I personally have had so many people say so many negative things about me all the time in the comments. You guys sometimes say things like about oh, why are your eyes rolling, or why are you like all over the place, or whatever. And everybody automatically jumps to the assumption of drugs, when it could be maybe I'm manic, maybe I'm having a hard time. But does it always have to be drugs? No. Ye have little faith. But the whole problem with this is the fact that never in my life would I ever say to anyone, watch out for that, even if I hate them, watch out for that girl because she has XYZ. If I had her, like, even if I had her, like, full medical transcripts or whatever, I still wouldn't, because it's not my business. It's not my business. It's not your business, Gabbi. It's not your business. It's really not. Jason knew what he was in for. He knew what he was in for. And that's that. That's the end of that. That's where it should end. That's how it needs to end. This doesn't need to turn into another rice gum situation where you, like, literally bully somebody into, like, paying you. Like, this is ridiculous. You push and push and push and piss people off. And you know what? She's right. A lot of people don't like you. And for good reason. Like, I've seen tons and tons of videos and with receipts of you being just a shit person. And that's pathetic, and it's sad. It's sad that you thrive off of drama. It's sad that you thrive off of hurting other people. It's like you clearly only want to talk to Trisha because you want to dig in her personal life, and that is disgusting. It's horrible and it's disgusting, and you need to grow up. Okay, so if you want to say something true, like she's had some botched surgeries, by all means, that's been out there, we all know. But when you say things that you are unsure of, that you have heard from someone else, whether they are a best friend, their mother, their sister, their cousin, it does not matter, because it's not your business. 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 And like, I stopped watching Gabbi a long time ago when this rice gum thing happened. A long time ago. Not saying that either one of them was in the right or the wrong, but the way that it was handled was disgusting. And I saw the videos of what really, it's just, you know, like, get over yourself. Like, seriously, get over, are you that alone and that jealous that you need to say these things? I couldn't. If you have an opinion on your friend's relationship, this is the proper way to go about it. I'm gonna pretend to be you for a second, and I'm gonna pretend to be in this blank space is Jason. I see that you're dating so and so. I know that you've already probably watched all their YouTube videos and seen who they are, because I'm sure you did your research on this person before you started dating them. But I mean, maybe for your best interest, you should just, look into her a little more, get to know her a little more before you guys, do anything. Just, check, see what they're about, and that's that. If you have, and find out their information on their YouTube, and then if you have any questions on it, you go for it yourself, or just don't say anything, because it's, again, not your business. That was not a 3-way relationship. That was a 2-way relationship. It was a toxic relationship to begin with. The fact that you're even going out of your way to make sure that he knows that she has this STD that you don't even know about, like if it's even true or not. And personally, like, I find it super offensive, because I have family members who have herpes that are not sexually transmitted. There is something that is from an autoimmune, and that's, like, horrible to say. It's just horrible to say in general. It's horrible to say. This girl has opened up and said how she can't have children because of some of the things that she has. This girl has said so many things already. Why would she hide that, of all things? It's something that can only be passed if you're having an outbreak. And not only that, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that everybody has a strain inside of them. It just has to be activated. So Gabbi, you have herpes. Okay? You have herpes. Like, I just could not believe what the waking up and seeing those 2 videos. That was the highlight of my morning, to see how ridiculous this girl is. I think that she has some issues to work on, some very serious self-esteem issues. I hope she gets it worked out. As for Trish, that is the first time I have ever seen her in a long time, make a video where she was really herself, and I would love to see more of that, but not for a reason like that. That's just sad, and it's sad. It's a sad situation. Why? Like, I just want to know what made Gabbi so sure that she had this, where she would want to go out of her way to warn someone, unless she's jealous. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I mean, you could have said she's got chlamydia, because she's admitted that 100 times, but I don't think she has it anymore. But when someone says leave me alone, it generally means leave me alone. No means no. No means no. Goodbye means goodbye. Yes means yes. And that's that. So at this point, you have and like, for people like us, it wouldn't make a difference, because we are just wee little people. But people like that who have money, like, you just dude, she could have been a lawsuit. Like, you could lose everything over a stupid ass comment. Like, are you not thinking? How many lawsuits has this girl had, Trisha had, opened up and had with people? And do you think that you wouldn't be the next? Like, for making a stupid comment? Like, for anything? Because what is defamation? It's when you make a comment that is based off false information that could ruin someone's income, livelihood, or personal life. That's exactly what you did, girl. I would highly suggest reaching out, apologizing, and backing the fuck off, because this girl has her own issues that she needs to work on, and you are not making it any better. Like, this is... It seems like, she let you go to her birthday, she let you do all this stuff, but it wasn't good enough, because for some reason you seem like to be obsessed with this girl, like obsessed with her, to the point where now that, like, you guys don't talk and she doesn't want to be your friend, you have to, like, say she has certain STDs. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I hope you get your shit figured out, girl, because, you need to learn to, take account. For the love of God, I was a heroin addict for years, and I can take accountability. If you can't take accountability, you got some serious shit going on that you need to work on. That's all I really got to say about that. Trisha, good for you for sticking up for yourself. Honestly, good for you for putting that out there with her name, because a lot of the times she will talk about things but not say the name. I'm glad that she did this time. I am very glad that she did, because that's crossing the line. You know what I mean? It really is. I personally would be, how do you know that that person wasn't lying to you? How do you know they didn't have a falling out with her, and like that they didn't just say that she had this just for the sole purpose of saying she had it? I think that you need to reevaluate your life, and reevaluate your life choices, and reevaluate your friends, the ones that you have left. And that's about that. So right now I don't really have much more to say on it. I can't really wait to see how this unfolds though, and I will be keeping tabs on all of it, because I used to like Gabbi back in the day until she became like the epitome of drama. Like the epitome. She's a Charlotte. That's it. She's a charlatan. And that's all there is to it. And for anyone else out there, if you ever are jumping into a relationship with someone and you have any concerns that they might have something, just ask yourself. And if someone ever tells you something about someone, don't just believe it. And if someone does tell you something about your partner, the best thing that you could do also is to tell them to grow the fuck up, because it's really, really pathetic and really sad. That's about that. I don't really know where else to go with this, because it's just so disgusting and disturbing and sad, and I feel like we all know that Trisha's a troll, right? We all know that she trolls on here. We do. But when you start saying things like about STDs, when we all know, if anyone's been watching her forever, that she knows that those things have ruined her life to where she can't have kids, and like now it's going to be thrown in her face. That is a horrible, horrible thing to do. She can't have children because of it, and you don't think that maybe she learned from that lesson. You think that let's say she did have it. Let's say she did. All right, for a second. You don't think that she would have the common courtesy and the common respect after everything she's been through herself with it to not pass it to another partner when she's on an outbreak, or wear a condom or whatever? Gabbi, grow up, mind your own, do your own thing. Just like stop getting wrapped up in everybody's business. Like you just want that. And right now with her with the Shane Dawson, all that stuff, it's like, here's your time to jump in and make some money, right? Pathetic.